Hi guys, this is Bella in Lap Band Land, and I hope you notice a difference in the video quality of this recording because I am coming to you from my new Flip HD video camera. And the reason I got it was because of making these videos, because I really do want to commit to making videos at least once a week. And the other reason is this little girl right here. Yeah, this is Lulu. Hi Lulu, how are you? Good girl? She is a 5-month-old Bichon Frise and Yorkie mix. Are you saying hi to everybody? Are you saying hi? Huh? Yeah. Oh, she's so sweet. And I've had her about a month now, almost a month. Tomorrow will be a month. And she is just the light of my life. Yeah. Oh, how can you resist that little face, right? I realized in my last video that I had forgotten a few things about myself that maybe you might want to know. The first one being that I live in the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, so Northern California. I live about an hour south of San Francisco, and I have lived here my whole life, and I could never even think about living anywhere else. It's such a great place to live. So much to do, so many cultures, so many ethnicities, pretty liberal thinking. We're all really, really lucky. So that's something about me. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that I am a teacher. I'm a high school teacher, so I have summers off, and that's been really nice. In general, I've been spending my summer trying to get as active as I possibly can. So the main things I've been doing are the Wii Fit and exercise DVDs that I have, as well as walking Lulu. We definitely take a good walk every day, and lots of little walks to take her for the bathroom and stuff like that, which has been really good, because that's just, I mean, even though it's not that much when we like walk around the block to go for a little potty break, it's still, you know, extra steps that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. So it's really, really good. And the main other exercise I've been doing is swimming. My parents live at a townhouse complex that has a beautiful, beautiful pool, and so I've been swimming. In fact, my dad recently taught me how to really breathe and swim at the same time. I was last summer swimming almost every single day, but I would hold my breath until I couldn't hold it anymore, and so I would swim, 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 but just holding my breath underwater, and then I would come up for some air and then keep swimming. And that wasn't really effective or efficient, because when I would swim, by the time I finished one length of the pool, half of a lap, I would be out of breath, obviously, because I was holding it. And so I told him the other day, you know, I'd really love you to teach me how to really swim, like doing the whole, you know, stroke and take your head to the side and take a breath. Because when I tried to do that by myself, it seemed like I would just like suck in water all the time, and then I would choke. So my dad was a teacher as well, and so he's such a patient man and so good at everything he attempts. And so he taught me how to swim the other day. I mean, I learned how to swim when I was really young. I was, you know, I think 5 or 6 when we took swim lessons and all. Okay, sorry about that pause. Lulu decided to start barking for some reason. She's such a goof. She doesn't make a sound. She's like the best little girl in the world, or a puppy in the world. She never, she's so easy, so easy. I have to say, I'm very, very lucky. But recently she somehow learned how to bark. She found her voice, I guess we could say. And every so often when she wants to play, or when she feels like I'm not giving her enough attention, the little bark comes out. So I wanted to play with her a little bit, so that's what I did. Although I have to say, if she starts barking again, I'm just going to go with it because I want to finish this video. So anyway, I was telling you that my dad taught me how to swim. And it's, you know, very easy. And so I do now, I think I do 5 strokes and then I take a breath. He said that some people do 3, some people do every other. For me, 5 just seemed to be a good rhythm. When I was doing fewer than that, it just felt like I couldn't expel all the air that was that I had taken. And so 5 seems to be really good. And the nice thing, I mean, the thing that I'm really noticing is that I can swim so much farther, and like I finish a length and take, you know, obviously pause and then go to finish the lap, and I'm not out of breath. Like I can probably do 3 laps before I need to like take a little tiny break, like tread water a little bit and then go on. So middle of that. Sometimes when I'm swimming though, I love to swim because it's so peaceful when you're underwater. You get really a lot of time to think, and I lose count. I really try to count and keep track of how many laps I've done for myself, but I don't know, I just lose count. So I think I'm just going to try and go by how long I've been in the pool, because that seems to to work to. I mean, because even if I'm treading water, I'm still burning, I guess, a few calories, not as much as when I'm really swimming, but, you know. So, like I said, I've been doing the Wii or DVDs, and I've been walking Lulu, and I've been swimming. One thing I haven't been doing that I would like to start doing is riding my bike. I have a beach cruiser that I love, and I love riding my bike because I can go faster on the bike than I can when I walk, and so I really enjoy that. And plus you get to see, you know, cover more distance, see more of the city, and I live in a great little area with a lot of stuff to do, little cafes and coffee shops and like Starbucks and all that kind of stuff, little shopping district that's not too far. It's about 3 miles, so I love going down there, but I haven't this summer. I think just because I try not to leave Lulu too often, like for too long. Each day I've been leaving her for about an hour or so, depending, and sometimes a couple more hours than that, but I don't know, I always feel guilty, you know, because she's still just a puppy, and she hates it when I leave, and so I'm hoping that as she gets a little older and as we get to know each other a little bit more, it'll be a little bit easier for me to leave her. You know, she goes into a little sectioned off area of the house that I live in, and it's just linoleum in the kitchen and stuff, so she can't, and her food and water's in there, a little potty pad and all that. Anyway, I digress. The other thing that I have been very, very neglectful, I guess I would say, of is going to the gym. Like, literally, I have not been to the gym in 4 months, I guess. And I mean, I have a gym. I go to 24 Hour Fitness, and you know, what's wrong with me? There are tons of classes like Zumba, and I think there's like a body pump, and they do like a Pilates and yoga mix, and they do spin classes, all this stuff. Why the heck am I not going to the gym? You know, and one of my goals this summer was like, okay, I got Lulu, I can leave her for a little while, because it is good for her to be separated from me a little bit, and I can leave her and go to the gym and take a class, or go to the gym and do the elliptical machine, or, you know, something like that. There's no reason that I can't do that, but I don't know why I haven't. The other thing is I have these personal training sessions that I paid for in advance last year, and I was going to a trainer for a while, and then he kind of flaked out on me, and then he moved gyms, and I just never got around to making an appointment with someone else at my location that I like to go to. So that is definitely on next week's agenda. You can hold me to it. When I check in next week, I definitely want to have made an appointment to see a new trainer, because I do really like having a trainer. And there are definitely some things that I am going to talk to him or her about, as far as what I want to work on and what I don't want to work on. Like he was having, you may or may not be able to tell, I have no problem talking and speaking my mind, so I just want to make sure from the get-go this time with the new trainer that I tell the person what I'm looking for in a trainer, and if they can do that for me, I hope. I also need to really start wearing my body bug, because I bought this body bug and the little watch readout thing, and well, first of all, for the longest time, I couldn't find it. I was there. So anyway, I found it, and I need to start using it, because I do want to kind of add up all these little steps that I'm taking with Lulu, because obviously 10,000 steps is the goal for everybody. We're supposed to get at least 10,000 steps a day. For me, I mean, I'd be happy with 7,500 steps a day, you know, because obviously, like when I'm swimming or doing something like that, it doesn't count the steps because I don't wear it in the pool. So anyway, I'm going to make another video separate, because I think I'm talking a really long time right now, but I'm going to make a separate video about something very exciting that happened today. Okay, so you can look for that.